Bubble Bunny Tarot. We're going to be doing your monthly reading for February. And we're just going to do it the same as last time. We're going to do past, present, and future. And then for the oracle cards, we're actually going to use the Botanical oracle this time instead of the literary witches. And then as a really cool treat, we've got some Zodiac dice here that we're gonna roll, and just take these as like energies. They could be people in your life, but this is kind of just like dessert. It's not the whole reading, so if these don't match anything going on in your life or anyone going on in your life, then don't worry about it. This is a general reading, and so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're gonna be kind of pulling on the energies from the last full moon that we've had in February, and then I'm gonna leave some dates up for kind of the important like moon cycles that are going to be going on that also might affect your current state as we move through the month of February. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your reading. Hi Taurus, hope you're having a lovely day. So today we're going to be doing your reading for February. We're going to be doing it pretty much the same as last time, but before we get started, before I pull on your most recent past, we're going to be using these Zodiac dice to see if there are any significant energies in your field that are influencing you at this time, or any people in your life. And it can be sun, moon, rising. And if it doesn't match up, or if you don't recognize any of those energies, that's perfectly okay. This is just kind of like dessert. So yeah, so we'll get started on your one. Okay, immediately we have Aquarius. Okay, so it looks like we have Aquarius, Libra, and Cancer. So I'll leave these dice up here. Like I said, it could be anyone or anything. It could just be the energies around you. It could be, sun, moon, rising. Take it how it resonates. So I'll put these guys over here. Oh, sorry. So you can see them while we do your reading. Okay. So, what is in Taurus's most recent past for February? So what is it? Ooh, that guy flipped out almost immediately. What is in the most recent past? This one. And then I'll be taking a card from the bottom of the deck for your advice, as always. Okay, so what is going on in Taurus's present for the month of February? What's going on? Taurus. February was on. What is going on in Taurus's future? Ooh. Oh. Wow. Okay. Well, that card just like flipped up, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. And what's going on? Taurus's future for the month of February. Okay, and then we will Taurus aside for a minute because we're going to pull what are your thoughts and feelings in this current moment. And I'm also going to pull some overall energy / any additional advice from the crystal deck and the Hedge decks. First, let's get started on this. So what is Taurus's current feelings for the month of February? So Taurus's current feelings. So, February. Okay. What is the raw energy? Oh, this guy's really peeking out. Okay. What is the raw energy? Ooh, okay, that was way too many, so we'll keep shuffling. Take this one. Okay. So let's dive right in. So I'm gonna move these guys over here because we'll take a look at that later. And actually, sorry, I was like, move these kind of over here so you can see more of these cards. Okay. So, what's going on in your most recent past, Taurus? We have the Queen of Coins. It's in reverse, but we don't take reversal, so we'll flip it right side up. Then you have the Queen of Cups. Wow. Lots of, like, leveled up energy, I feel, in the past. And then last but not least, we have the Five of Wands. Okay. So, then we'll look into your present, which is the Six of Wands. Okay, so from Five of Wands to Six of Wands. Interesting. Then you have the Three of Swords. Okay. Three of Swords. Last but not least, you have the Ten of Wands. Oh. You're feeling some pretty heavy burdens at the moment right now. Possibly due to a conflict that you had. Yeah, so what I'm seeing so far, before I go into the future deck, is that you have all this, like, queen, like, very mature energy. You just have a very mature energy to you. But that can cause other people to either be envious of you, or maybe they're just, like, not on the same level as you. And so it causes a lot of confrontations. But as a result of this confrontation, you end up winning because you are the more mature person. However, that also causes a lot of heartache and a lot of burden, because it's almost like you are pushing, not necessarily pushing people away, but, like, because your energy is, like, on a higher vibration, the people who surround you, like, have to change, because you don't want to bring yourself down because of these people. you want to keep meeting people who have a high vibration with you, that match your energy, and these people are just not matching your energy, and that causes a great deal of sadness and a great deal of pain for you. So let's look at your future, which you have the Devil card, which popped up, which signal, I don't mean to be like cheesy in any way, but like temptations, almost like wanting to have control. Like I feel like the Devil has a lot of control energy, mostly because of the chains that are on the original tarot card that are attached to these people. So there's something that has to do with some sort of toxicity, some sort of control. Let's look at the other cards to get more information. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. And then the last card that we have is the Empress. Okay. So I have a feeling that this Devil is you, and don't be upset with what I'm about to say. Sometimes when we get into situations that are unknown to us, we want to have control because that's what makes us feel safe. And so I get that feeling from you because you've had this conflict, and now you kind of feel this sort of loneliness, this sort of betrayal, this sort of burden. You want to maintain your control. You want to feel stable. Because you have been stable in the past. Like, you have this mature energy. You have gotten maybe not exactly what you wanted, but you are on that path. And so in the future, you're trying to get this sense of control, but in the end, you're giving into your own anxieties, because the Eight of Swords in the original tarot card, it's this woman who's blindfolded, surrounded by swords, which she can easily get out of, but she's so in her thoughts and so into like her negative thinking that she can't see, like she's blinded. So what it looks like the cards are really encouraging you is to not give in to this like feeling of control into your own thoughts. And if you're able to do that, you're able to blossom and become this Empress. The Empress doesn't need anything. She has everything that she requires to be happy. So that's really what I'm seeing here from the initial energies. So we'll have a look into what your thoughts and feelings are, the overall energy, and then we'll look into your advice pile, any more additional advice that the universe wants to tell you. Okay, so I'll clear out this. Okay, so we're looking into your current thoughts and feelings now. So the first one is, the Nine of Cups. Okay. That's pretty good. Some satisfaction in your life. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. It came up in reverse. We don't take reversal, so we'll flip that back up. And then you have the Seven of Wands. Okay, yeah, I see. So right now you are completely satisfied with the way things are, and I use satisfaction because satisfaction isn't perfect. You're satisfied, you're content with the situation, like you're happy, but there are still more things that you want to do to build your own legacy. And this could be like in a relationship, it could be with work, it could be like with friends. So that's really what you're trying to focus on. And right now you feel defensive, and like I said, it's probably from this energy of these people who are not on your level and are trying to bring you down to their vibrations, and you're not going to let them do that because you are satisfied with where you're at. You're trying to build this legacy. Like, hell no, you're not going to let this person come up on you and ruin everything that like you've worked hard for. And that's really what I feel from these cards, what these cards are telling me. So then let's have a look in your general energies, and I'm gonna pull up the crystal cards first, and then we're gonna look into the Hedge field guide, and I'll read an excerpt from that. So you have Sapphire, channel wisdom, psychic ability, self-expression, and destiny. So I'm really feeling that self-expression part of this. Especially since it's right next to the Seven of Wands. And then you have Onyx, which is seeing the future, responsibility, stamina, and self-mastery. Yes, definitely the self-mastery with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So focusing on the future, developing yourself. Okay, and then we'll look at the Hedge Botanical cards. So we have Huckleberry with resourcefulness. And then you have Hollyhock with abundance. And so I'll read an excerpt. Okay. So I'll be reading Huckleberry first. So this card right over here. The oracle property resourcefulness refers to this plant's ability to grow on cliff sides, loose gravel, rocky edges, and in alpine regions where the snow lies thick for half a year. In areas devastated by forest fires, huckleberries will be one of the first plants to emerge from the ashy soil. In fact, this incredible plant was one of the only survivors of the 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens volcano. Resourcefulness can mean finding ways to turn adversity into opportunity, like the huckleberry, benefiting from increased sun in areas where the forest canopy has been damaged by fire. Another kind of resourcefulness is the ability to take what you have and use it to the greatest potential. The huckleberry always reminds me that sometimes success comes from not being the brightest, shiniest, boldest person, but from strategic patience, laying low, hiding under the snow until the right opportunity presents itself. And let me turn to Hollyhock. The oracle property of hollyhock is abundance. Aside from being a lovely ornamental plant with many human applications, hollyhocks provide food and shelter to hummingbirds, beetles, and moths. It's the favorite flower of several species of butterfly. Abundance is a word we often associate with monetary wealth or physical possessions, but abundance is better measured by including health, friends, happiness, and well-being in our assessment. Embracing abundance isn't an exercise in accumulation, but rather a willingness to live gratefully and with open arms. Like the hollyhock, we may find our place in the garden by being a blessing to others. Accept the things you have in your life rather than focusing on the things that you don't. Look at many of the ways you can be of service to your community. Living with gratitude and open arms will attract others to you and provide opportunities for others to see your value. In the Victorian language of flowers, hollyhocks are associated with fecundity and the bonds of love, much like the Empress or the Queen of Pentacles from the Tarot. The hollyhock is traditionally planted in a witch's garden to bring abundance and fecundity. Sorry, I can't really say that word. It is strongly related to the pagan holiday Lammas, which celebrates harvest season and expresses gratitude to nature for her generous gifts. So that definitely, the hollyhock definitely connects back to this feeling of satisfaction, the Emperor's card that we had in the past, present, and future reading, and also even the Queen of Pentacles in your past. So yeah. really focusing on your own abundance. So let's clear these cards and make way for the advice pile to see what else the universe has to tell you. So I'll get these guys out. Put those there, just so you can see them. Okay. So your first advice card that we have is the Tower. Ooh. Okay, so we're definitely building a new foundation. And then you have the Chariot, okay. And then Justice. And last but not least, you have the Six of Cups, okay. So yeah, what I'm seeing with these advice cards in terms of your situation and this feeling of heartache, betrayal, of loss that you're dealing with is this Tower moment that's happening. And so the Tower has to come down in order for a new foundation to be built. Because the whole thing about the Tower that's scary is that you've been building something up for a long time, but it's not built right. So you have to start over again from scratch. And so what these advice cards are telling you is to really look at your foundation, reflect on the past, and then move forward with confidence, because you will get your justice. You will find other people who will be of higher vibration, who will contribute to you more than these other people that are trying to fight you, that are trying to bring you down, that are causing you so much heartache. And so you just need to have, how do I say this? Because the only issue that I see is the Devil card from before, the Devil card that popped out, right? Because it's signaling this feeling of control. And so I'm seeing that in connection to this Tower. So maybe you're not giving into it as much as you should be, because you are trying to maintain control, when you need to just let things fall. Let the plate fall, let it shatter, clean up the mess, and then buy a brand new plate. I don't know why that analogy came up in my mind, but I mean, you go to the store, you'll find a much better plate than the one that was there before. So yeah, really stop trying to wrestle control for something that you can't. Stop. Acknowledge that there might be some fear. You might not have the most stable moment, because I know you value your stability, but in the end, it's for your betterment, and there will be justice done. You will have your justice, and the universe will always give to you, how much you've worked on yourself. Like, it will always reward you for the things that you've worked hard on. So there's nothing to be afraid of. You just need to charge forward and believe in yourself, believe in the universe, God, whoever it is that you believe in, spirit. And yeah, that's all I'm seeing. Hopefully there's something in here that resonated with you. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because it might be for someone else. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful February, Taurus. Thanks for watching. Bye.